Do we have any idea, Justin, about first whether Mr. Guaido can go back to Venezuela and what the next step is? Are we going to see elections, or do those seem a really long way off?
I think he is going to try to get back into Venezuela. He certainly made that assertion, and our understanding is that he left Ecuador in the past several hours. He's not landed anywhere or been seen since, but by all accounts, he will, as I say, attempt to get back into Venezuela, and that would raise the risk of his arrest at the border should he be detected, obviously, and then we set off all sorts of different scenarios, depending on, of course, whether he is arrested at all. But let's see.
OK, what kind of backing will he get from the international community if he does go to prison or gets arrested?
Well, he has made various pronouncements about the support that he's got in this this whistle-stop tour around Latin America, which included stops in Brazil, in Colombia, in Ecuador, and so on. And he, in fact, met Mike Pence in Bogota. So he is claiming that he's got a lot of support, and should he get arrested, then he said that, you know, the plan would then be enacted. And whether that carries any weight or not remains to be seen. But, of course, if he's arrested and thrown in jail, then obviously the international community is going to want to react. It's going to have its bluff very much called in this respect. If he's not arrested, then of course that puts Mr. Maduro in a very weak position, but he still, as we've been discussing in the past few weeks, controls the military.
Justin, there are an awful lot of Bloomberg terminals in South America, and you've provided leadership to a political and economic team across all of South America for decades. You mentioned the Vice President of the United States. What exactly is Vice President Pence's influence in this debate?
Well, I think it's very significant. The United States obviously sees Venezuela as very much part of its area of influence, and it is, to a large degree also, Tom, a kind of diplomatic battlefield between the United States and, on one hand, and of course the European nations, and Russia, China, and, strangely enough, Turkey on the other hand. Turkey, of course, being a member of NATO, but President Erdogan has thrown his weight behind the Maduro regime. So it's very important to the United States, and that's why Pence has been meeting Guaido.